Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Mickey CTX, and I'm gonna be talking about the 6 weapons buffed in Modern Warfare 3. Mark Rubin, which he is the executive producer at Infinity Ward, showed a big list of things that were going to be changing in Modern Warfare 3 and the coming up, well, the near future, really. And one of them was the weapons balance. And I quote, and this is what he tweeted. He said, "We have started our pass on weapons here at the studio and are testing out some changes. We are just hitting ARs and SMGs at first. Our current philosophy on this right now is not to nerf, but rather to buff those weapons that are underperforming. Not sure yet on the ETA of when these changes will go live." Now, of course, that was earlier on July 20th, and of course today is a new month. So he tweeted today that it went up just 7 hours ago, and this is the reason why I'm actually running around with an AK-47 on Xbox, and I'm trying out if it really did get buffed. And I saw a huge difference on this gun, because the AK-47 was one of the guns that I used a lot on Modern Warfare 2, but coming here on Modern Warfare 3, I did use it, but I didn't use it as much because of some of the kick that it just wasn't accurate enough. With this gun now, I noticed that it was much more accurate. It also had a better impact whenever I did hit people from far away, because it is an assault rifle, so it should be good from far away. Now, I'm going to mention some of the weapons, which actually 6 that they buffed. Now, if you don't know what buff means on a gun on Call of Duty, if you're new to this whole Call of Duty community, a buff gun is, of course, the opposite of nerf. A nerf is whenever they nerf anything, that means they decrease the range, the damage, things like that. And whenever they buff a gun, that means they have to put some more power into it or reduce some kick, things like that, in order for the gun to be more balanced, because they were having a weapons balance issue for quite some time, and these 6 guns were actually some of the less used guns in the game. So I'm gonna mention all 6 of them. The first one was the Fad, and that what they did to that gun is that they increased damage, and they increased the range. The M16A4, they increased damage and fire rate, so now we'll be a little faster, and I'm glad, because the fire rate was extremely slow on that gun. The AK-47, like right now on the video that you're viewing, they reduced the kick, and I noticed a huge difference on it. The M45, they increased damage, thank God. The PM5, they increased fire rate, and the PM9, they reduced kick. Now, I'm actually really glad that they actually buffed the PM9, because that's one of my favorite guns to use whenever I am playing a free-for-all. I'm actually very close to having a 31st level on this gun. It's one of my favorite guns to run around with. It just makes the game funner, but of course the kick on that gun was ridiculous, and I'm glad that they're doing something about it. Now, another thing that I do know is that, because it did go live a few hours ago, quite a few people are going right now and trying this out, but there's also a lot of things that will be changing in the near future that they also mentioned. Such thing as a better lag comm, as in less lag comm, matchmaking, spawning, DLCs, of course we all know that, and of course the PS3 DLC issues, and one of them already saw that the weapon balance is now not becoming so much of an issue, and a playlist update. I will be mentioning more of those things coming up soon on my next videos in the near future, on some of the things that they're actually going to be changing for, of course, our convenience and our enjoyment on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. And right now they're doing a good job. I mean, they didn't start off so good, and yes, this game is not that much far from far from conclusion, but at least they're still providing support to the game, and I'm pretty sure that this game will probably improve a bit more before we all move on to Black Ops 2. So yeah, that's about it, guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And hopefully you guys also enjoyed this video. I had a blast playing with the AK-47, even though right now I'm using ACR, but it's all good. It was a great game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, this is your Heart of a Champion asking, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It always helps me out so much. And don't forget to subscribe. Signing off.